Chapter 9. And Yahuah said to Moses, Go into Pharaoh and speak to him. Thus said Yahuah Elohim of the Hebrews, Let my people go, so that they serve me. For if you refuse to let them go and still hold them, see, the hand of Yahuah is on your livestock in the field, on the horses, on the donkeys, on the camels, on the cattle, and on the sheep. A very grievous pestilence. And Yahuah shall separate between the livestock of Israel and the livestock of Mitzrayim, and let no matter die of all that belongs to the children of Israel. And Yahuah set an appointed time, saying, Tomorrow Yahuah is going to do this word in the land. And Yahuah did this word on the next day, and all the livestock of Mitzrayim died, but of the livestock of the children of Israel not one died. Then Pharaoh sent, and see, not even one of the livestock of the Israelites was dead. But the heart of Pharaoh was hardened, and he did not let the people go. And Yahuah said to Moses and Aaron, Fill your hands with ashes from a furnace, and let Moses scatter it toward the heavens before the eyes of Pharaoh. And it shall become fine dust in all the land of Mitzrayim, and it shall cause boils that break out in sores on man and beast in all the land of Mitzrayim. So they took ashes from the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses scattered them toward the heavens. And they caused boils, breaking out in sores on man and beast. And the magicians were unable to stand before Moses because of the boils, for the boils were on the magicians and on all the Mitzrites. But Yahuah hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he did not listen to them, as Yahuah had said to Moses. And Yahuah said to Moses, Rise early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh and say to him, Thus said Yahuah Elohim of the Hebrews, Let my people go, so that they serve me. For at this time I am sending all my plagues unto your heart and on your servants and on your people, so that you know that there is no one like me in all the earth. Now if I had stretched out my hand and struck you and your people with pestilence, then you would have been cut off from the earth. And for this reason I have raised you up, in order to show you my power and in order to declare my name in all the earth. You still exalt yourself against my people in that you do not let them go. See, tomorrow about this time I am causing very heavy hail to rain down, such as has not been in Mitzrayim, from the day of its founding until now. And now send, bring your livestock to safety and all that you have in the field. For the hail shall come down on every man and every beast which is found in the field and is not brought home, and they shall die. Those among the servants of Pharaoh who feared the word of Yahuah made their servants and livestock flee to the houses. But those who did not set their heart on the word of Yahuah left their servants and livestock in the field. Then Yahuah said to Moses, Stretch out your hand toward the heavens, and let there be hail in all the land of Mitzrayim, on man and on beast, and on every plant of the field, throughout the land of Mitzrayim. Then Moses stretched out his rod toward the heavens. And Yahuah sent thunder and hail and fire came down to the earth. And Yahuah rained hail on the land of Mitzrayim. Thus there came to be hail and fire flashing continually in the midst of the hail, very heavy, such as had not been in all the land of Mitzrayim since it became a nation. And the hail smote in all the land of Mitzrayim all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail smote every plant of the field and broke every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, there was no hail. Pharaoh then sent and called for Moses and for Aaron and said to them, I have sinned this time. Yahuah is righteous and my people and I are wrong. Pray to Yahuah, for there has been enough of the thunder and hail of Elohim, and I am letting you go, so that you stay no longer. And Moses said to him, As soon as I go out of the city, let me spread out my hands to Yahuah. Let the thunder cease and the hail be no more, so that you know that the earth belongs to Yahuah. But as for you and your servants, I know that you do not yet fear before Yahuah Elohim. And the flax and the barley were smitten, because the barley was in the head and the flax was in bud. But the wheat and the spelt were not smitten because they were late crops. And Moses went out of the city from Pharaoh and spread out his hands to Yahuah, and the thunder and the hail ceased, and the rain was not poured on the earth. And Pharaoh saw that the rain and the hail and the thunder had ceased. Yet he sinned again, and he hardened his heart, he and his servants. And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened, and he did not let the children of Israel go, as Yahuah had said through Moses.